There is no doubt that Joe Percoco was his closest confidant and aide.
And jury selection is now underway in the corruption trial of a former top aide to Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Joseph Percoco pleaded not guilty to federal bid rigging and bribery charges. This is related to the Riverbend development, considered a key to Buffalo Billion. News 4's Marissa Perlman has a look at what we can expect this week. Marissa?
Well, Jackie Dunn, for decades, Joe Percoco was a loyal aide and confidant to Governor Cuomo. In fact, at one time, the governor called him like a brother. This week, he faces trial in New York City on federal charges that he used that relationship to collect $300,000 in bribe money. An 80-page criminal complaint says Joseph Percoco's alleged dealings took place at the highest tiers of Cuomo's office and campaign. These charges are related to the Riverbend development, to the Buffalo Billion, and other projects across the state. Percoco is accused of taking up to $125,000 from two state contractors, including LP Simonelli, while he was running Governor Cuomo's re-election campaign in 2014. He's one of 8 people being tried. But Republican leaders will try to connect the governor and his future campaign to this case.
Will the Republican candidate for governor be able to capitalize on this in November?
No, he doesn't have to. This is going to be obvious, and the people in New York will understand this, and the people in New York will indict and convict the governor on this in next November.
New York GOP Chairman Ed Cox and his team demonstrate outside the federal courthouse in Manhattan Monday. And from political to legal, law expert Barry Covert says this could be a look into the gritty side of how state government in Albany works.
Either public officials or their family members are receiving any benefits. I think that causes a distrust from the taxpayers and from the citizens looking at that from the outside saying, why did you do that?
Percoco and his team say he's not guilty. Prosecutors will now look to prove whether he was financially rewarded for using the power of his job to help executives who bribed him. But Covert says that could be hard to do.
The government has to prove not only that that official received some benefits or gifts from a donor, but exactly what that official was going to do in exchange for it. And just generally receiving gifts is not sufficient.
And this trial is the first of 6 corruption-related cases in the coming 6 months. The charges are also included in an indictment that goes after the Buffalo Billion bid rigging scheme. That case, though, will be tried separately. But the same judge will be presiding over both cases. Opening statements are expected tomorrow. Live in the newsroom tonight, Marissa Perlman, News 4 at 5.